guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be doing a review try-on of the whole brand new collection. It's all right here from Wet n Wild, the Saved by the Bell collection. I know a lot of you guys are very excited about it. I'm going to put everything on my face and swatch everything for you guys and let you know if I think it's worth your money or not. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be a part of my squad. Let's get into it. So let's get into it. A little bit of transparency. I did get this in PR. It's very funny. A lot of you guys ask me if I'm in Wet n Wild PR, and like I am, but I'm not. They don't send me every single launch. So the last video that I did was actually Wet n Wild. Sorry about that, but I did purchase that on my own. Sometimes they send them to me, sometimes they don't. So sometimes I just purchase things, and then sometimes they show up at my door. But this was sent to me. I do have the whole collection, like I said, nothing's sponsored, nothing's biased, anything like that. If you guys want to see like the PR box unboxing, it's super cute. Follow me on TikTok or Instagram. I usually post my unboxings there if you guys are like into that. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys the products, prices, application, and review them. So without further ado, let's just get started. I think I'm going to start out with the eyeshadow palette just because I've never used the shadows, but there's also some brushes that we're going to use. So maybe I'll show you guys the brushes first and then the eyeshadow palette, and then we'll apply it on the eyeballs. How cute is this packaging? Hello. Hi. The little brush set comes in a little plastic phone, and I honestly feel like after you open your brush set, this would still be like a cute little decoration piece, so that's pretty cool. So this is called the ZACK Attack Live Performing at the Max brush set, and it is $14.99, and it comes with 2 eye brushes and 1 face brush. By the way, I did want to say though, before we get really into it, if you want to buy the whole collection, and it's actually, I believe from what it looks like, it's like the PR box that I got. You can buy the full collection for $69.99, and it comes with a lot of products. Okay, so it opens like this. I genuinely thought it was gonna open like the other way. Here's a little close-up on the brushes. They're super cute. I actually love Wet n Wild brushes, and do say Wet n Wild on them, and they have a cute little design, and they're all white. And then let me show you guys the eyeshadow palette. So this is called the Squad Goals eyeshadow palette, and it is $14.99. So on the back, it does have a shade name, so that's pretty cool. And it just says that it is a 15 hyper pigmented shades in a mix buttery soft matte, sparkly shimmers, gleaming satins, and self-adhering multi-dimensional glitter. So I have no idea what kind of look I want to do with this. Here's some swatches. So far the shimmers look really pretty. This right here is the glitter, and even though it is called self-adhering glitter, it doesn't feel like there's any tackiness to it. I definitely feel like this would go everywhere if you don't use some eyeshadow primer. I meant to say glitter primer, so I don't think I'm going to be using the glitter today. Like always, this is not a tutorial. I'm going to speed it up, and then at the end I'll show you what it looks like, and then of course I'll let you know like what I think of the formulas. I really like this palette. As you can see, I went for like a more greenish look. I wanted to try to do something out of the box. You know what? This palette really reminded me of the formula of the last Wet n Wild collection, which is really good. The mattes are super pigmented and creamy and blendable, and the shimmers are pretty. As long as you get them wet, you'll get them very like foiled looking. I liked it. I really did. I like the look. I will say I was kind of surprised by a shade. This shade right here in person looks a little bit more on the green side. And once I used it, as you can see, it's like a beautiful khaki color. And so I really appreciated that. So you actually have this shade as well as like this shade as a transition shade. So I think it's cool. I think it has like the pinks and purples, the greens, the blues. I mean, I think that if you are looking for like a new drugstore eyeshadow palette with good formula, try either of the collections because I believe it's like the same formula. At least it felt like it, and they're both good. It just really depends on the color story you're going for. And of course, if you're just a fan of Saved by the Bell, then, you know, go ahead and do that. So I obviously will finish out the rest of the eyes whenever we do have foundation on. I do want to show you guys their new mascara. I feel like Wet n Wild hasn't come out with a new mascara in a while, other than the Big Papa mascara, but I'm actually more excited about this one. So this is just called the Bayside Cheerleading Mascara, and it retails for $7.99. This is what it looks like, and then the wand. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Benefit wand. Here are both wands. As you can see, they look almost identical. I think I'm gonna do a TikTok, maybe putting Roller Lash on one side and this one on another, because obviously there's like a huge price difference. But other than that, it claims to be a volumizing mascara formulated to make your eyes look wide awake, instantly and animatedly lifts, separates, and volumizes lashes for a doe-eyed look. I honestly wouldn't think that this would be volumizing. It seems like it would be more like good for like separating and lengthening by the look of the brush. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit more and we can apply 2 coats to the eye and compare. Okay, so here is the second coat. It's funny because this didn't work the way it claimed, but it worked exactly how I thought it would, kind of like the Roller Lash. I definitely need to make a dupe video. I'll make it on TikTok or Instagram. I like it. I think it gave me a lot of curl and a lot of separation and some length. Do I see a lot of volume? No. I genuinely think that it's kind of hard to get volume with a brush like this, but I will say it's actually one of my favorites mascaras that I've tried from Wet n Wild. So for me, this is, it's good. If you're looking for something kind of like the Roller Lash where it gives you that curl and separation, I like it. I don't think it's going to give you like the most dramatic look with volume, but I do think that it makes your lashes look really nice and separated, so I really like that. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 other coats on the other eye, and we can move on, but I do like this mascara. I think it's cool. I think it's good. So next we have some face products. Now we have some like cheek products, and then I also have a Kabuki brush. So I'm going to go ahead and add some foundation, concealer, and then I'm going to come back to powder with you guys. And then I will try this brush out with the Face Duo. So I will be right back to try out the face products. I set my under eyes, by the way, because I can't set my under eyes with a Kabuki brush. I am using the Wet n Wild loose powder in translucent, so I'm going to use this to set my face. So let's try out this Kabuki brush. So this is called the Home of the Tigers Kabuki brush. It just says that the brush is ideal for providing smooth and even powder coverage with superior pigment pickup. It is a synthetic fiber brush. It is $8.99. It's pretty small. It's like the size of the palm of my hand. And let's go ahead and set the face. I'm going to grab some powder. Pretty light and fluffy. It's not like super dense or anything. I do think it would be a nice brush to set your face with. So if you do want the Saved by the Bell collection and you do need like a powder brush, I do like it. It is very small and travel friendly. It's already shedding a little bit, but it picked up the powder and it distributed it nicely. So I do like that. You know, you can't really ever go wrong with a little Kabuki brush. So I do like that. I'm going to quickly finish out my lower lash line. I'm literally just going to put this like khaki shade and blow it out, and then maybe add a little bit of this green and add some mascara, and then maybe we can use one of the Face Duos as an inner corner highlight. So I'll be right back. So with the Face Duos, Houston, we have a problem. Most of them are broken. And you know what's funny? I noticed that in other people's PR packages, some of them were broken too. So I guess just be careful. So this is called the Nerd Alert Glow Face Duo. And as you can see, it's more of like a bronzy kind of brown shade and then a pinky shade. This is called It's Alright, and it's also a glow face duo. This is more my kind of colors, just like a berry pink and a hot pink. This one is called hashtag relationship goals, and I believe these are more like highlighters, so maybe we can see what we can do. I think I'm going to apply some of my own bronzer, and then I'm going to apply this blush on my face. Maybe I can swatch this, and then I can try to see if I can apply this highlighter on my face. I decided I will try a little bit of this. Even though it looks light, if it's anything like their last face duos, they're going to be pretty pigmented. So I'm going to grab the little angled brush and grab the more like peachy shade. And see if anything happens. I definitely think this one's more for lighter skin tones. It's definitely more like natural on me. It looks pretty though. I never wear like super natural blushes because I love blush. So there's one. As you can see, it has a little bit of a glow. I don't know if you can pick that up. They are called glow face duos, but it's weird. It looks matte, but I feel like there's glow on it. I'm going to try the little pink one on the other side. Definitely more my vibe, but I do think the peachy one goes better with the look. So I guess it definitely works out for medium skin tones. So I'm going to blend that out, and then I'll apply a little bit of the darker one, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a little scared of. I definitely don't think it's going to match the eye look, but you know, this isn't really like a tutorial. I'm just trying to show you guys most of these products on my face. I'm going to use the lighter one on one side. These are very pigmented, kind of like they're all the other blushes, but it seems like they're very, very blendable. So that's the lighter one. I'm afraid of the dark one, but like I'm going to do it for the video. I'm going in literally with the lightest hand. This one's going to be more berry toned. Yeah, I mean, they blend well. So, you know, as long as you go in with a light hand, and just remember that they do have a little bit of glow to them, they are pretty. Yeah, I mean, again, I also really like their other face duos that they came out with. I've been using this one a lot. So it really just depends on the shades that you like, but it seems like they're like the same formula to me. Okay, so now I'm gonna open this, and I'm just gonna try to grab a little bit and put it on my face. Maybe I'll just grab it from like right here. Yeah, see this? Even though they're all called like face duos, glow duos, I definitely think that this one's more of like the highlight. So I feel like you have your like lighter skin tone blushes, and then your darker skin tone blushes, and then here is your highlight. Overall, I really did like these, even the lighter ones, since they're so pigmented. I definitely think that this could suit a lot of skin tones, because the darker ones are so pigmented that if you do have very dark skin tone, they would show up on you. And then if you do have lighter skin tone, just go in with a pretty light hand. But that's what it looks like. I think I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight while we are here. We only have a couple products left. I do have the setting spray as well as the lip kits. I think I'm going to go ahead and swatch the lip kits for you guys on my lips, and then we will set the face after we pick which one we like the best. So this one's called the Bayside Beauty Plumping Lip Kit. So it does come with a lip liner as well as a lip gloss. This one is a more pinky one. There's a berry one and then a brownie one. So these lip kits go for $6.99, so pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna quickly overline my lips and then add this gloss to show you guys. Oh, this is like very, very pink. I didn't realize it was gonna be so like bubblegum pink. Blending it out a little bit. The lip liners are great. I mean, I really do like the Wet n Wild lip liner formula. Now we are going to put on the gloss. Oh, wow. This is pink. This is definitely not my shade. It actually smells like bubblegum though. So it's bubblegum pink and it smells like bubblegum. And it is plumping, so it actually feels a little bit like cold on the lips. It feels a little bit more like minty, and I can start feeling it tingle. So this is what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off because those are not my colors. I guess they're all called Bayside Beauties, but this is the more berry tone one. This one is definitely also a bright pink, but it's a little bit more like darker and a little bit more like mauve-y, but it's still pretty bright. I'm looking at my viewfinder and it looks more of like a darker mauve in camera, but in person, like, this is also pretty pink and like a little bit on the neon side. Jesus. This is literally exactly like the other one. It's just a little bit darker. That's all it is. But it's like the same tone of pink, just a little bit darker. That's what that looks like. I have a feeling I'm gonna like the last one the best. This is the last one, and as you can see, this is more of a brown kind of shade, so hopefully it looks good. Okay, this is definitely way more up my alley. Again, I don't know why my camera or my screen is making it looks like a really pretty like brown shade on camera. In person, this is definitely more a pink, but it's a little bit on the brown side, but it's more pink than it looks on camera. I don't know why my camera is making it look like that. Yeah, so this is definitely something more that I would go for. I definitely don't think it looks good with the eyes, but this shade is something that I would personally wear more. But if you do like that very bubblegum pink look, then just kind of pick the lighter one or the darker one. And then if you like something a little bit more subtle, then I think you're going to like this. So I do like those lip kits, and the last one is definitely my favorite. So the last thing we have is the setting spray. This is the setting spray. It's called Wanna Wrestle. And I mean, who doesn't want a bottle of setting spray with Mario Lopez shirtless? So on the back it says that this is a lightweight setting spray that locks makeup in place so it stays vibrant and help reduce the shine for a smoother looking skin that lasts. So it's supposed to make your makeup last longer, and it's also supposed to help with shine. This little bad boy retails for $7.99. So I'm going to go ahead and shake it and set this face. Okay, seems like a pretty soft mist compared to these. Oh my god, I really like the setting mist way more here than here. Way more. It was very, very light. It has almost like a little bit of a cologne smell. I don't know if that was on purpose because of like the character, but it smells really good. There's no like crazy spots on my face. So far it looks like it set my face pretty nice. As a first impression, I really like it, and it smells really good, and the mist is really nice, so I really do like that. Alrighty guys, so this is the final result. I do have to say there's not one thing in the collection that I didn't like. I actually really did like everything, and I think that there's a little bit of everything for everyone. So if you are a fan of the show, I think you're really gonna like all these products. Even if you're not a fan of the show, if you're just looking for like good quality, good price, I do think that whatever you pick out, you'll really like. And by the way, these brushes, I forgot to tell you guys, I like the brush. I do like Wet n Wild brushes. Wet n Wild is one of my favorite brands. Everything's pigmented, everything was blendable, everything looks good. So yeah, I'm actually very happy with this collection. I'm glad that it was a successful one, and it's also super cute, and you can't beat the price. Last thing I forgot to tell you guys, I did get this little bag. I'm trying like not to get it dirty with my hands, but this little bag, I think that they sell that on the website. This is called the Saved by the Bell makeup bag, and it's $9.99. If you guys are interested, it's like a little duffel bag. It's super cute. I mean, it's not, you know, anything special other than like how cute it is. So if you guys are interested, I'm probably going to put this in a giveaway for you guys, but you can purchase the bag at wetnwild.com. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hope that you found it helpful. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.